Hello everybody, welcome to Leeds Wine TV. I'm your host Mark Fusco here for another episode of the show. And just got back from Specs, wine and liquor, whatever. They're a Houston-based company. Bought a whole bunch of stuff. And so today we are going to have the, oh, you know what, I think this is a non-vintage. No, it's 2005, it's on the back. It's 2005 Vigne di Zamo is from the Colli Orientale del Friuli region, and it's a Zamo Rosso. Now, if you have been watching sommelier school, you'll note that this was the most recent lesson, and this is all Northeast Italy. $9.99 at Specs, which will become probably my new main area or main place to buy stuff. And so let's check it out. This is comprised of Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and a grape called Refosco. And no, that's not me pronouncing my last name wrong. Refosco del Penduncolo Rosso. Something like that. It's a native grape to the area. It's a red grape. So let's check it out. Now, I did just open it up, like maybe, 10 minutes ago, but remember, that's all the surface area, so even when I open it up 2 hours ahead of time, it's not like it's really going to matter that much. I mean, I might open it up a smidge. So we're really going to swirl that. So I'm getting kind of the darker red fruit. Got a little bit of earthiness in there. Just a tad earth. So yeah, I would say probably more the cherries. They're talking about red berries. So yeah, cherries. Talk about violets on the nose and the palate for this wine. I don't get that, but I got a little bit of earthiness, but more of the red berries, maybe kind of cherry stuff. Let's see how it tastes. It's tasty. I like it. I'm getting more that dustiness, not earthiness, but that kind of, I don't know why I was doing that. Yeah, that kind of, I'm getting the berries now again. That kind of barnyard, dusty ranch, more of a ranch house, or you know, being out on a ranch somewhere out in the country. Get that kind of feeling out of it from the palate. Mixed with the red berries. I think it's really good. I like it. And that's all that matters. If you like the wine and you think it's great, that's cool. You may like the stuff I like and you may not. This is the style of wine that I tend to gravitate towards. I'm not a fruit forward or fruity wine person. However, I've had some wines that have lots of fruit to them, and I think they're really good. But I tend to like the drier wines, the things that have more dust and earth and with hints of the fruit. It seems like that's what I like right now. A few months from now, who knows? I might like fruit bombs. So, like I said, this wine is 89. I like it. I like it a lot. Not quite a 90, but I think it's pretty good. So the Refosco grape. It's also called Terrano, and I think I mentioned that name in the sommelier school. But it's one of the wines that they do use, and Pliny the Elder mentioned it. So let's see, yeah, and this particular part of the Friuli, Venezia, Giulia area. This is in the northeast part of Italy. Colle Orientale, that actually means the eastern foothills, the eastern hills. So Orientale is eastern, and Colle means more like hills or hilly. Though if you look it up in the actual literal translation, which I did, it will say necks. I don't know why, but say neck. I don't know, hills. And everywhere else it's hills. But and the reason I mention that is when we get into the next sommelier school, which will be up Saturday or Sunday, probably up Sunday. There are some DOC and DOCGs that have the Colle name in it, so that's what it means is hills or hilly or foothills. So anyway, I like the wine a lot. Now, while I was over at Specs, and I'm trying to see if we can get this done really quick, I hear gooseberry used a lot in descriptions. So they had some gooseberry jam, and I thought that I would try it because I've never had it before. I really couldn't tell you what a gooseberry is. I'm thinking it's probably a bush. I don't think it's a tree, but I'm thinking it's maybe a bush. And we are going to try it, not necessarily as a pairing with the wine, just because I figured I'd try it, and maybe I could describe what I get out of it, other than it just tastes like gooseberries. Identify that song. Put it in the comments below. You'll get a shout out. It's an interesting flavor. I think I've had it before. I mean, I got told it maybe has like a little bit of apricot flavor to it, and that might be what I'm getting out of it. But it's actually very pleasant. I like this a lot. I hope they taste some of this. And the reason I really got this is because there's a wine that I had somebody mention to me. It's called Cat Pee on a Gooseberry or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Cat peeing on gooseberry, something. I don't know. And it's a Sauvignon Blanc. So, there's always cat pee in Sauvignon Blanc. So I figured, why not? See how the cheese is. Or Munster. So identify the song. Put in the comments. First person who puts in the comments, we get a shout out on Monday's show. I'll give you hints from the 80s. I'm sure somebody knows it. It's a cool group. I like it. Works well with the cheese. And we're going to have some manicotti. Oh, I'm sorry, manicotti. I didn't grow up in Jersey, so I don't really call it manicotti. I call it manicotti. But anyway, sommelier school this weekend. I mean, just kind of delayed with getting it, but this is a big one. It's Central Italy, and it's going to really focus a lot on Tuscany and Chianti. Though we're going to talk about the eastern part of Central Italy, which I have a wine from there. And I didn't get any Chianti, so I found a Chianti Classico that was like pretty reasonable, and I almost bought it. But there was a bunch of other wines. I got a Greek wine. I got a wine from Georgia. And we're talking the country, not the state. Hopefully those are good. The Greek wine's a sweet red wine. And me and sweet reds aren't always best of friends. But figured I'd check it out. Got some more wines for Thanksgiving. Next Wednesday will be a Thanksgiving episode. I got 3 wines that we're going to, at various price points, that we're going to try. That are kind of good wines. Sorry, to do for Thanksgiving. And that's it. See everybody again on Monday.